Hey, I'm Dr. Jenna Scare, better known as DocJenFit, and today we're talking about groin pain. A lot of people get it. Why does it happen and what can you do about it? Now, if you have it, let me know below, comment, like, let me understand what you're feeling, and realize that there are so many different types of groin pain, which means if there's different types, there could be different causes, there could be different reasons why you're having your groin pain, and different exercises that would actually help you better. And to understand this more, Dr. Dom and I, my fiance, who's also a doctor of physical therapy, we did a podcast together on the Optimal Body podcast about groin pain. So I really highly recommend tuning in. You can click up here for the video that's going to take you right to the old episode that we did as well. So we're going to talk about 3 exercises that I absolutely love, because a lot of people think when I have groin pain, I just need to stretch it out. I'm going to show you a stretch. But then we're also going to go into an exercise, because what a lot of people neglect is actually the strengthening of that inside muscle here called your adductor. So first things is an adductor rock. So this is one of my favorite ways to stretch that inner groin area. I'm going to come into like all fours, place my leg out to the side, and then all I'm going to do is think of taking this hip and actually tucking it out. So I want to drop my hip bones toward my thighs. So drop the hip bones toward my thighs, and then I'm going to just slowly rock back, holding my hip bones down toward my thighs. You should feel really big stretch right into that inner thigh adductor region or into the groin. Okay, so again, nice and gently. So you don't want it to round down. You'll realize you get a lot more range of motion if you do it that way, but that's not the point. The point is to really get a good effective stretch. So again, hip bone into the thigh, and then rock until you feel a stretch, and then come on back. Rock until you feel a stretch, and so that you could do this about 10 times, coming back and forth to really feel that stretch into that region. And then what I like to do after the 10th one is hold it back here, press and activate into the floor just a tiny bit, and then let it relax. Press and activate into the floor, and then let it relax. Press and activate, and then see after that last relaxation, about 3 to 5 of them, see if you can gain a little bit more range. Sometimes you can. Okay, and then you can start again, rocking back. I usually do about 2 rounds on each side. So again, a great way just to get into that adductor muscle and release any kind of pressure and tension that you're initially feeling into that groin area. Next, so we're gonna lay on your back, and what I wanna test is internal range of motion, because these muscles actually connect down into this groin area as well. So you wanna see, keeping this top leg stable here, how far out can I move my bottom leg? Ideally, from this neutral position, it should come out at least 30 degrees, if not 40 degrees. Okay, so you always want to test it first before you do the exercise, because you might not need the exercise. If it is really restricted, a lot of people realize, oh, I could barely move out that range, because what do we focus on all day long? Pigeon pose, external rotation. We neglect internal rotation. So one of my favorite ways to actually improve it is getting into this 90-90 position. So that means 90 degrees in my front leg, 90 degrees between my legs, and 90 degrees in my back leg. All I'm gonna do, focusing on this hip I just tested, I'm gonna start to see, can I sit toward the ground? You might feel a lot of tension kind of wrapping around this area. Great, that is in your groin area. Don't go until you feel extreme amount of pain. You just wanna feel, rotate into it, and breathe. Another thing I like to do, hand on the hip bone, walk it down and out just a little bit, and you give that side just a little bit of a massage, a little bit of love, so it can relax and try to go even deeper. Now, you want to hold this for at least 2 minutes, a nice, good, long relaxation. And then you could do the same thing we did in the adductor, which was press the foot down and then relax. Press the foot down and then relax, okay? Just one of the great ways that you can get into that stretch even deeper, but there are many ways to activate into that stretch. Next, we're gonna go into my favorite exercise for the adductors, really fires them up. It's called the Copenhagen adductor exercise. So we're gonna start in the modified position. So grab a chair, a bench, something a little bit higher, and you're gonna place your knee onto this area, okay? So my knee will go up on this area, my elbow is underneath me, and I'm gonna be in a nice solid side plank. Now here I'm gonna see, can I lift my bottom leg and hold? Ideally, you wanna hold this for about 10 to 30 seconds. This is the modified position as well. If you feel like, whoa, this is like so extremely hard, I recommend working on this a lot more. I recently had a friend tell me, because I posted this on Instagram, she said she was having some groin pain. She thought she needed to stretch. She did this exercise for a few weeks and her groin pain completely went away. So I'm not crazy here. It works. Okay, now I want to move it away from me and I'm going to advance it. The more that I get away from my knee and I'm more on my foot, it makes it a longer lever from this area, which makes it a lot more demanding, okay? So then I can come up and then hold here. Now this is a workout. This is gonna have me shaking, working really hard, and trying to squeeze right into this area. So a great way to build up the strength and tolerance of that groin area so that you don't have any pain. If you don't have any groin pain, I still recommend doing it, trying it out so that you prevent any future possible injuries that could happen in that area. If you like this, make sure to like it, comment below, let me know what you feel, pass it along to another friend that you know struggles with this, and then subscribe so that you don't miss any in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. Don't forget to like and comment below to let me know what you think, and subscribe so you don't miss any in the future.